Riley.
And I know you want some, yeah. Nigga, yeah, I did it and it can't be undone. Hundreds on my lap and she wanna lump sum. Put my hum up, mama, and she mix it with the rum. Yeah. West side niggas so the beat dump. Hey, break the weed down to a tree stump. Tell her get up on my face, go be some. And I need my respect, that's just how I'm coming better. I've been growing with the money since young money. Honey bitches want it all, can't get nothing from me. Baby, hello, make it wake up like yellow. I like them yellow, thick, black, and ghetto.
Her tongue, can I have some? I come from the Bay where they really go dumb. I'm Gerald, I ain't just anyone. Instagram DM a video she in. Better not post, I'm the only one seeing. Stick out her tongue where she tryna put me in. Makes light skin since she black and Korean. She go, I'm different, but we know. My diamonds are San Pellegrino. She said she need blow, she roll up a Cino. But slow down, little baby, you going Pacino. Nigga living normally, ride with it.
Oh my God! Foodie beauties in goddamn Syria, everybody! Yo!
Riley.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mama, aka Hi, that's how you, aka All of the Lights, aka Keep Your Mouth Quiet. I said, aka Keep Your Mouth. Back at it again. You already know what time it is. The world's greatest goddamn streamer. It ain't even close, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another goddamn classic. Get your popcorn ready, because you already know. Let me tell y'all something right off the rip. Now, I'm telling y'all something. A lot of these reaction channels ain't gonna give you the truth, but you're gonna get the truth here. All right? I gotta say one thing. I mean, this is a fairy tale. All right, that we're talking about, that we're talking about here. You know, like the movie Titanic, how romantic that was, that she was down to go down with the ship with her man, right? Are those movies where these white women go to war-torn countries with their husband and willing to die with them, whatever? This is that kind of shit, bruh. I mean, this country just got out of a civil war 3 months ago. All right, rockets and everything. They was going back and forth. The Assad regime just got toppled, right? And here they are. And I got to say, here they are back together. That's some white woman love right there. Because a black woman ain't doing none of that. I just tell y'all right off the rip. Black women like, nah, no. You gotta come over here. You got, for over where? And I gotta fly how long? And wait a minute, what you mean they got rockets and electricity just random go out? No, that ain't gonna happen. That's some love shit, man. She went down there for her man. Her man got out of the country, had to go back to his home country, you know, where they just got out of a war, where everything's in shambles. You know, they still trying to figure things out, right? And then here come Foodie Beauty saying, fuck that, I love my man. Even in the video that she makes right here, ladies and gentlemen, even in this video, she's gonna tell y'all when she got out the airport after coming back from Canada to go to Syria, the people that stamped her passport was like, what you doing here? You ever go on vacation and you go somewhere and you get off the plane and they stamp your passport and they don't ask you, hey, you come to visit or you coming to have a good time or whatever, the mojito, none of that. They say, why are you here? I like to go where you just came from. And you know what she said to that person that asked her, why am I here? She said, I'm here for love. And my cat. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm here for love. And my cat. That person was confused. You know, we just had a rocket that just came through the window the other day, and you coming over here from Canada. But that's crazy. So here is Foodie Beauty in her new in Syria. Wow. And yeah, her family was very worried. They were very worried about, you know, her going to Syria or whatever, but they still was like, okay, well, you're gonna do what you're gonna have to do. And I guess she gave her number to her auntie to the embassy just in case anything happens. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I mean, it ain't too much the embassy gonna be able to do when, you know, what are they gonna do? You call them, your Foodie Beauty cuties having a problem, and what they gonna do? They gonna drive into a war-torn country? I don't think so. Hey, let's get 20 soldiers together and let's go save Foodie. Listen, her auntie just called. Stupid. I don't even know what that's gonna do. She was like, you know what? My auntie was not worried because I gave her the number to the embassy. Stupid. What does that mean? This is out of control. So here she is already. She already got a plate of something. I don't know what this is. Beans. You know what? One thing that's going to come out of this trip, though, I ain't going to lie to you. One thing that's going to come out of this trip, Foodie Beauty definitely going to get skinny. That's one thing that's going to come out of this trip is because they are rationing out there in Syria. If you don't know that, we'll play some videos and everything that's going on there because we'll give you a history lesson and everything like that while we're watching this. But one thing is going to happen is she is going to lose weight. They have power outages every now and then. They don't have no air conditioning because the power just flips on and off. So that means she's going to be hot all the time. She was literally sweating in this goddamn room. Okay. And, you know, all she's eating is tortilla and beef. That toilet about to be blown up. I ain't gonna lie to you. She definitely, if you want to lose weight, or if you want to lose Foodie Beauty weight arc, this is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, avocado, Nicocado, whatever, he ain't gonna have nothing on this one. You thought Nicocado avocado lost the weight by fucking going to Colombia. I don't know what he was doing in Colombia to lose all that weight. I can't tell you, but it was Colombia. I'm telling you, it was Colombia, home of the But again, Foodie Beauty is in a place that just, again, like I said, civil war just ended, and they are rationing food. So yeah, she'll be losing some weight. Here she go. Roll it.
Good. They're not as strict here.
Somebody said, I'm afraid Foodie Beauty will not survive this one. You know, like she said in the video, you know, she's not afraid to die. And, you know, if she's going to go out, she's going to go out in love with her man. You know, I mean, you know, those are the people who just, she gonna live and die by her man Salah. I mean, and one thing we can never deny here, and I wish that everybody can say this, we can't deny that these two are in love. Can we now nip that in the bud? Can we nip the whole Salah was with Foodie Beauty to get away to Canada, or it was fake love, or it's fake marriage, all this other fake? Can we stop that? Because when these people came up with conspiracy theories saying that Salah plotted the whole pause the Kuwait thing to get Foodie Beauty kicked out to Canada so we could be alone again, we can see that this is all not true right now, right? We can see that this guy went to his home country and he had every opportunity to say, bye-bye, Foodie Beauty. I'm in my country. You can't come here. I'm willing to be alone. No, he did everything he could to get his love muffin down to his home country. Okay, so we could all nip that in the bud that these two ain't in love. If I hear anybody say that, you just lying to yourself. Okay, you're just a lying and that's the reason why your channel is falling apart and more people are watching Foodie Beauty instead of you, because you can't even admit that, right? Because there's not a lot of people that would go this far for their loved one. All right, get kicked out of a comfortable country they were in to go to their home country that was kind of war torn, and then still want their lady to come and live with them. Not too many people would do that, bruh, including myself. And not too many women would leave a comfortable place like Canada to be, with their their Kuwaitian man or whatever. Not too many people do it. So it's a true love story. All right, it's a true love story. Go ahead. And you're right. Some people can't be alone. I like the both of them. Salah and Foodie Beauty, they can't be alone. They need to be together.
They're still, the government is still stabilizing and all that stuff, so.
You're right.
Yeah, I can film. Actually, since they've opened up to tourism again, the Damascus airport is now open again.
And you know what's kind of crazy, what's a coincidence, is America just lifted the sanctions on Syria 2 days ago. Just lifted it 2 days ago, if you look it up. They just lifted the sanctions, which means that you can fly into Syria from America now. And it does still give you red flags, and you can't, they warn you about all the shit that's going on and everything like that. But Trump has made some sort of deal, and he's kind of cool with the new guy that's in charge over there. And we did supply the rebels that did fight against Assad and get him kicked out of the country. So, and we don't like Russia, of course, and he fled to Russia. So, again, we did kind of help the rebels a little bit, even though they still don't like Americans out there. And I'm going to show you a video. Matter of fact, let's go to that video right now. Here is, because we're going to watch this, because this video came out 2 months ago about a guy vlogging in Syria after the war. And here he is at a checkpoint, and the guy at the checkpoint tells him, listen, don't say you're American. Say you're Canadian. Watch this. Roll it.
Am I dressed okay?
Yeah, but for females.
Yeah.
This is in Syria.
Avoid mentioning Americans. Let's say
Canadian. Okay, I'm Canadian.
Dog, what's up, bro? You mean to tell me in Syria you gotta avoid mentioning you an American? You gotta say you Canadian? Canadians can slide out there, y'all. Yeah. Well, I won't be visiting. Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah, it looks like the Canadians, they get a pass out there. So, yeah, avoid mentioning America. All right. Just avoid that. Yes, you're Canadian. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better that Foodie Beauty's safe out there because she's Canadian, obviously.
I know what it's like to really love someone. Yeah, you can't say I don't love these guys because I'm telling you.
See?
You're experiencing the real Middle East now.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Taba. It's beautiful. Guys, this to me is exciting, okay? Let me tell you my travel story.
What are you talking about? This is exciting.
So I had to travel with Turkish Airways. So I had to do 9.5 hours from Montreal to, hey Nicole, Turkey. And then I had a 12-hour layover in Turkey. 12 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you're brave, babe.
Thanks, babe.
The cheese.
Yes, Harper Ann.
Imagine a whole day layover. Yo, I can't lie, bro. For a woman her size, she is the first woman of her size that I've ever seen so motivated and moves and so willing to do all it. Bro, that would have hurt. That would have killed me. This is out of control. And just 2 days ago, we saw her in her drive in the forest with her bags packed, and she tricked everybody talking about she going camping. Man, Foodie Beauty's playing the game, bro. She's playing the game. Go ahead.
Actually, I like the meat more.
Okay.
I don't know why.
She does look like she's lost like some pounds. Like that layover did something. Dude, man, watch. She's gonna get so stupid skinny. It's gonna be dumb. And it's actually gonna be because, bro, the power outages, the lack of eating, it's gonna
More proof your marriage is real. Yes. Well, I had to show the marriage thing to get even. Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
That is true too. That's true. I looked that up. That is true. To get to Syria and to get to your husband, you have to be married. That is true. You hate channels. Y'all gotta feel stupid now. I wonder how y'all gonna flip this one. Y'all gonna find a way to flip it. But that is true though. That is true. So this whole time, all those hate channels look stupid. This whole time. That's why, you know what? That's why nobody's watching you guys no more. They're actually watching Foodie Beauty. She had 1,000 viewers in her chat, in her stream today. Now, it's no need to watch them no more because now they're just conspiracy theories and liars. They can't even admit when they're wrong. They can't even say, damn it, we were wrong on that one. Okay, you got us. Let's move along. Let's try something new. No, they'll just continue to be like, they'll just move on like they didn't tell that lie for like 3 years. That's crazy, but go ahead.
Then, after my 12-hour layover, I had to fly from Turkey to Beirut, which is Lebanon. By the way, the drive from Lebanon to the Syrian border, then I had to have somebody, like a taxi service, kind of, like somebody, Salah knew anyways, but they...
Some random dude in the middle of the night was like, okay, in the Middle East, hey, let me get this lady and drive in the middle of the night. I think they went on a camel and everything. This is crazy. Bro, what is this? This is a movie. How is this not 60 Day Fiance? How is this not a TV show? How is this not a TV show, y'all? Can you imagine all this to get to your man? This is a movie. Go ahead.
They're like registered to help you with immigration and stuff too.
Right.
So he picked me up at the airport in Beirut, drove me. It was like 3 a.m. when I finished getting my bag from Beirut.
3 a.m.
The drive from like Beirut to the Damascus border, like Beirut. Have you been to Lebanon?
No.
It is gorgeous.
He has never even been to Lebanon. He didn't even have to go through Lebanon. She went through Lebanon. This is with some random dude that Salah knew that picked her up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh man. Man.
It's all hills, and then even Syria too. When you come in,
also.
all
Bro, I
hills.
would've been scared.
Valleys,
Yeah.
springs,
I wouldn't have made
Yeah.
rivers,
Yeah.
everything, ocean even.
Thanks, Deirdre.
it. How did she
Hey,
do this?
Too many greens, nature here also. We can take them and show them outside one day.
Oh yeah. We're gonna take you guys. Actually, it's not as hot. It's not nearly as hot as Kuwait. It's like more like Canada weather.
It's cool air, but the sun is
Hot during
hot,
certain times.
yeah.
Like right now, it's already cooling off. We just have a big fan.
Just from
Bro, I'm so shocked she did all of this. I am fucking shocked, bro. I don't know too many people that could do all of this. Like, that would take a toll on a person. Bro. Man, this is some Titanic shit, man. Shit. God damn, this is some Titanic shit. I gotta.
From 10 to 3 p.m. The heat.
Yeah.
Yes, snowing here, yeah. In the winter, in winter season,
No way.
there's snow in Syria, yeah.
Hi, Ida. No AC. The electricity here, because they're rebuilding the grids, goes off every. How does the electricity?
We
work?
use solar.
Oh.
Solar.
Bro, they living on solar? They living on the edge, man. Y'all living on solar? It just depends on the sun, how the sun is feeling for them to get electricity. Bro, this is amazing. This is true love, y'all. Y'all living on solar panel? Oh my God. Random power outages.
Solar energy.
So, but the government gives you a certain amount of electricity per day?
It comes about 1 hour. Every 5 hours, you have 1 hour only.
Oh.
So the government hasn't even been established yet. So I guess they established like out of 5 hours, you can only get 1 hour electricity. Bro, you went to this? Foodie Beauty, like you I know you love this dude, but damn, you really got, you got restricted like this. You came from a place where there was no restrictions on electricity. Now you got about an hour. We'll give you about an hour. Yeah. Their government is not even established. That's what the chat don't even understand. They got a guy that's a leader, sort of, but then they don't got rules yet. You basically in a purge. This woman is living a real life purge, okay? They don't have any rules. There's no rules. How did you do this? Oh man. Let's just see it. Let's just see it through. This is the vlogger that just went to Syria last month. And here is right after the government was toppled. Go ahead.
Government just collapsed. I'm heading there right now for the first time since I was banned for shooting a video series that the old regime did not like. Since my last trip, everything has changed. On December 8th, 2024, opposition forces took over the Syrian capital of Damascus, forcing out their dictator, Bashar Assad, whose family ruled for over 50 years. This marks a historic turning point in the civil war that's killed nearly 1 million people since 2011. The success of this rebellion has given Syrians a new sense of freedom, but the future remains uncertain. The war has created the largest refugee crisis in modern history, displacing
largest refugee crisis in modern history.
more than half of Syria's total population. To make things worse, food prices are soaring.
I gotta go back to that one. I don't think Foodie Beauty heard that part, but we gotta play that back. Yeah, that's what I said about the food.
Half of Syria's total population. To make things worse, food prices are soaring. Medical care is hard to access, and
food prices are soaring, and medical care is hard to access. And you're a type 2 diabetic, and you like to eat. Yeah.
Electricity goes out daily.
That's the electricity part.
And get this, go, and the power just went out.
With no functioning government, borders that were once locked down are now wide open. Massive rallies fill the streets. and buildings with official records have been burned to ashes.
Literally in one night, they burned all the documents.
Yes, they want to hide the evidence.
Over the next 4 days, I'm attempting to visit Syria's most dangerous cities that have been off limits for decades.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
I'm also gonna try to get access inside the country's deadliest prison where all the inmates just escaped. So what do the local people think about the fall of Assad's regime, and what are their hopes for the next generation?
No need to fear. Beauty is here. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. Yeah. All right.
So every 5 hours, 1 hour of electricity, but you can pay extra for solar power.
No, solar. This is for you. You will buy it, and you will maybe bring a company. They can install it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, all from the roof upstairs, and then they connected with cables to your house, and will stay with you forever. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's more, to save money and
Yeah, it's economical.
You know what's really crazy is to watch this stream and Foodie Beauty. This is the kind of information you would like to get over the phone while talking to him, while FaceTiming him, while you're preparing to go there. This is not the kind of information you like to hear when you get there. Like if I'm going to a country I've never been to or don't know absolutely nothing, and the person that I'm with is already there, let them tell me this over the phone. Because Foodie Beauty, I feel like she just got there and now she's like, okay, I'm here now. Go ahead and tell me what's going on here. See, you shouldn't do that. You should not do that. That's it. You're just impulsive.
Cool.
Yeah. It's practical, useful, like this way.
Yeah. Even you're getting used to this life because you were born and raised in Kuwait, so that's new life for you too.
Damn.
Buy a solar power generator. Yeah. Is that what we have, solar?
Yes.
Yeah, because we have, the electric will go out and then he presses something and it goes back on.
Streamlabs. Happy Watcher Eyes donated $5 through Super Chat. Foodie better be looking up what she can and can't do there. She was so bored she decided to live in a war-torn country. She's impulsive ASF.
Yes. And the thing about this though, the thing about this one, the positive, the positive thing about this though, Happy, is the Karens can't fuck with her there, right? Because if one of those Karens try to hit up the Syrian government or whatever and try to hit them up and talk about, hey, you know that Foodie Beauty's there and she's with a cat, click. They don't got no time to worry about Foodie Beauty, all right? This is one of them places where there's no pause of Kuwait or there's none of that bullshit. They don't got no time. They ain't got no time for you Karens, okay? You just heard it in that videotape with that one guy. And he said, hey, listen, don't mention America. Don't mention America. Just say you're Canadian, all right? This place ain't got time for you Karens. It ain't got time for your internet games. They live in some real life shit, okay? That's one thing about this. So, and Foodie Beauty following the rules. Right now, Syria doesn't have any rules. There's no rules. They haven't got the rules in yet. You know, the government is still trying to figure things out. So really, she's living in a purge. So basically, it's an eye for an eye at this point, right? So yeah.
But during the solar, you cannot use AC or something.
Somebody said Girl World's going to create a war. You thought that 15-year war you guys went through was something. Well, you just wait till Girl World gets here. I believe that too. They just got out of a 15-year war and now they got Girl World coming in. They just got rid of some tanks, and now they bringing in some new tanks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here comes FFG with the steel toe Adidas. You better watch out, Syria. That ponytail is dry as hell. She gonna really burn some buses, ain't she? One sweep of that goddamn ponytail, it's over.
Strong. Yeah.
Unless it's an inverter.
Yeah. As I can use my CPAP and the fan, that's all I need.
Oh.
Going to melt. Actually, Trixie, it's...
Well, about that CPAP though, it doesn't that have to run on electricity? Isn't that got to be plugged in? The power just go out. The power go out while you got that thing on when you sleep, and you're gonna choke. They be having power surges, man. I don't know. Don't you got to plug that thing in?
It's not as bad. It's not like Kuwait weather. It's not desert, like, you know. Are women allowed to? Yes, it's not like that at all. There's a...
You know what's crazy is they don't like America, but yet we supply the rebels with all those weapons and shit to fight to get Assad basically kicked out of the country to overthrow his regime. Like, and they still don't like us. We get no love.
A lot of non-hijabi, more open. I'm in Syria.
They are very open too. There's a lot of Christians out there. A lot of Christians. They're mainly Arabs, but a lot of Christians are out there. So yeah, they're kind of, like I said, it's a purge. Y'all keep on saying you better follow the rules. What rules? Well, you gotta. Their government is still trying to form and get it together. She came at a time where the government is still they're trying to form and get things together and lock down some laws on what you can and can't do. So right now it's just like up in the air.
Syria.
There's too many religions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not what you guys think at all. Yes, Carolina. Hey Mary. Would you say Syria is safe? I would say. If you guys go look at, there's still a lot of unrest in the Middle East there, but it's not, I mean...
The things is getting better and better.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Is Syria safe? Well, it's getting better and better. That's not what I want to hear. Is it safe to live here? It's getting better. It's getting there.
All the things you always wanted to be. Beautiful.
Oh man.
Sexy.
Oh man.
Easiest 1, 2, 3. Just let your soul go.
Hillbilly Belinda. Yes. God damn, 9 months. Man, oh, so silky smooth. Let it shine. Man, just so glow.
Hillbilly Belinda has become a member. GW gonna become Trump supporters so they can vote to get out of Syria via bunker buster. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Bunker busters. For real, they gonna be Trump supporters. Actually, Trump is really close with the new regime leader in Syria. The new leader. He's close with Trump. That's why they lifted the sanctions, American sanctions on Syria. So Syria doesn't have sanctions anymore. So in a way, they are going to get more money coming in because now they can deal with America and sell their oil. Before, they could not sell their oil to any country that was tied in with America. But now that Trump lifted the sanctions on Syria, they can now sell their oil barrels to American and other countries, which is good for America because our gas prices are going to go down even more. If I was reading up on it, our gas prices are now low, but they're going to even drop lower now that Trump lifted the sanctions on Syria, and Syria got a ton of barrels of oil that they weren't able to reserves that they weren't able to sell under the sanctions. But now that they, so they are going to get a lot of money, and the gas prices are going to go down in America. So that's so thank you, Foodie. Thank you. So when you're at pump 9, if you're an American and you drive up to pump 8 and the gas price went down $1, thank Foodie Beauty. you're at the pump like, thank you, Foodie. Thank you, Foodie. Here you go. Thank you, Foodie. There. Thank you very much. Yeah. This is for Foodie right here. It's $1 off, goddammit. Yeah, so go ahead. Do you think they pass savings to the consumers? No, but when we open up new reserves and we get new oil barrels from other countries, the prices do go down. The gas prices do go down because gas companies compete to get certain barrels and stuff like that. It's a demand.
So the way you can tell,
you'll see it. Watch it a month. I guarantee it. In a month, the prices will be down.
All that is, they never used to have tourism flights coming in and out of Damascus before. Now they do. Yeah. If you look at travel vloggers, a lot of them are coming in 2025 to Syria, and they all love it. Look at Mark Weens. If you watch his videos, he did a food tour of Syria. My family
yeah, but the thing is, the people that are coming into Syria, like the vloggers that are coming in, they're coming in for about a week and then they're leaving. You're planning to be here looks like you plan to be here forever because your man has to stay. So this is not just I'm here for 5 days type deal. This is kind of like you're going to be living there. You know what I mean? For whatever long or whatever period. Because a vlogger can show you anything. Like I was watching this vlogger here and he was just showing, Syria.
It's hard to swallow.
Yeah, soldiers used to be here and moving through those tunnels.
Let's go in the tunnel.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I have one of the worst food poisoning.
Let me see the
soak
food.
in the crossroads. Centuries, Muslims, Christians.
This is what I want to see. I want to see what Foodie's going to eat like out there.
And Jews coexisted here, making it a true spiritual crossroads. The city is famous for its ancient mosques and bustling markets, and I can't wait to soak in the atmosphere that I remember so well.
Walking in the beautiful old streets here in the old city, look at this food everywhere, man. Unfortunately, I have one of the worst food poisonings of my life right now, so I'm not able to enjoy any of the food here, but it's some of my favorite cuisine in the world. But I gotta just kind of take a look and keep walking.
Ooh! Golden donuts. Hey. Yeah. That don't look too bad.
Today is Friday, so everyone goes to hang out.
Man, I'm so happy to be here. This is amazing.
Oh my God, Fridays? Everybody goes to hang out? Foodie Beauty, are we going to get Hangout Fridays? Are we going to get Hangout Fridays at the market? Holy, it's happening.
What a place, super lively. I just came from Beirut before this, and I got to admit, there's way more action going on here in Damascus than in Beirut. It's really cool. You can see the kids gearing up in new Syrian flag scarves and beanies with the new flag. It's really, really changing, guys. It is insane to witness this. I was here 6 years ago, right here. I remember this street food vendor, and I took a bite of the shawarma right here in this exact spot. Very good. Entering the amazing Umayyad Mosque. Oh man, what a place.
It looks nice though. It looked nice. It looked nice. See, ain't too bad. Yes, the food market Friday bees. Please, we got to get the food market bees. They look like they partying inside there. They partying and eating food. I like that. And them golden donuts. Foodie Beauty about to kill the golden donuts. She gonna eat so many of them, they gonna change the color. You know what, Foodie, you ate all our golden donuts. We we've turned to silver.
Was really shocked. My mom was like worried. Like because if you've never come here, you don't really know the vibe.
Right.
And
How you would do something like that?
yeah.
Wait a minute. So Salah was on the phone with Foodie when Foodie was telling her mom that she's going to fucking Syria, and Foodie's mom looked at her and said, "Why would you do something like that?" Why the hell would you do something like that? And Foodie looked at her and said, "Mama, for love and my cat." For love, mama. I loves him. This is a love story. This is really a movie. Mom was trying to, but baby, you got to stay here in Canada. You got electricity. You got me paying for. You got me. You can use my car. You got everything, baby. I want to go to Syria. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Oh.
I know. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that like it's perfect here yet or anything. It's just it's different.
Right.
But Julia's here. She's in the window. Baby. She was so happy to see me. The minute I came in, I started petting her. She bit mom.
The streets in Syria need a lot of
Foodie Beauty, come close. Of course Julia's gonna bite you, okay? You got the smell of a whole nother cat on your body. Remember, you just had Smokey. Can you imagine? Chat, can you imagine this for a second, right? Julia is sitting there with Salah, right? He's over there holding her. And of course, you remember Salah was in Foodie Beauty's chats while she was live. And can you only imagine what Julia was going through when she's looking at Foodie Beauty with another cat that's 300 pounds? She was fucking pissed. She was like, wait a minute, I saw you with another goddamn cat last week. You think I'm fucking with you right now? No, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. You was just with a dude named Smokey. And he bit you. Get off me. Away from me. Damn it. Don't touch me.
And walk.
Actually, I don't find it that bad.
In some spots only, not all. Because the war happened here.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna see
it's something normal.
Yeah. There's a lot of beautiful old cafes, and then you'll see, like a old Roman column sticking out of it. Like there's a lot of ancient ruins and
15 years war in Syria.
Yeah.
So you must expect these things happen to the buildings, to the streets.
Yeah,
to
the electric,
I just find it funny the way Foodie Beauty is trying to paint this pretty picture of Syria. Like, oh, it's just beautiful. It's ancient buildings. The buildings look like they were bombed, but that's just the ancient look. The Egyptians, the buildings didn't fall over of old age. They fell over because missiles hit them. What is she talking about? Don't try to paint this nice picture of like, okay, when I walk outside, you're going to see buildings toppled over because they're ancient. No, because a missile went through them, goddammit. That's what happened. She's trying to paint this pretty picture. The hell is she talking about?
The internet is like 4G here, but
the signal sometimes is bad.
Yeah.
Depends on the spot.
Yeah, they got good satellite connection. They got that Starlink. They got that Elon Musk, and they got they got the Amazon one too. What's that? What's the Amazon? I don't know the owner of Amazon. They got a few satellites over there, so they got strong. They got some strong connectivity with internet now that everything is satellite now. So yeah, they do got like 4G, 5G internet. They got some You know, places like that don't have restrictions. The reason why America got a lot of restrictions when it comes to satellite, because a lot of states have passed laws to ban satellites flying over certain states and stuff like that, and provide an internet service without paying a tax. But in countries like Syria and war-torn countries, they're all wide open, you know, to internet providers. Basically, internet providers use places like this to practice, basically to modify their internet to see how good it works, so they can use it out in other places. So Syria and other countries like this, they're like basically test dummies. So that's why their internet be like super good, because they're just testing to see how good it works. Yeah, I looked that up too. I mean, I looked up a lot of things before I got on here. I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys want to look it up too, you guys can look it up too. But yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes it's go for 3G.
Yeah.
3G, 4G, but there's no 5G. 5G?
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. They tried once in Damascus.
See?
Babe, would you be a doll and get up some water for me? Can I have some
Water,
my? Yeah, Biddy, my
Bring the
please.
mic?
Yeah. How many hours was the flight, Nicole asked? So 9.5 to get
She's
to
already sweating
Beirut.
hard.
And then it was only an hour and something, max.
She's sweating
like an
hard
hour
like
and
a
half
motherfucker.
to get from Beirut to. to get from Turkey to Beirut. Yeah, Julia did travel with Salah.
That is true, Lloyd. That's the one thing about this. That's the one thing about this, though, is she did tuck tail and bounce. Like as a man, if I was going through some trauma or something happened, popped off in the country that I was in, and my white princess, Queen Karen, decided that she wanted to just jump ship and leave me by myself and pack all her shit and just leave to her home country while I gotta suffer through all of the bullshit, I wouldn't be as kind as Salah. Okay, I'd be like, oh, it's like that. So anytime something pop off and it's your fault, you just gonna up and leave? I couldn't trust that, bro. I couldn't trust that. But hey, man, he's a better man than me, because it wouldn't have been me. I'd have said, fuck no. You the one that wanted to pick up that damn kitten. I told you to leave the goddamn kitten behind, but you wanted to take the goddamn kitten, and then you wanted me to take it to a goddamn gas station guy and act like that was a veterinarian. You wanted to do all of that, and then you want to pack your bags and leave the next day when it gets hot. I would have been a little bit. It couldn't have been me though. But hey, man, I mean, he was like, fuck it. Let bygones be bygones. I'm here in Syria. Shit, come through. Come through, baby. I love you.
He was an awesome cat dad, guys.
Thanks, babe.
Yes, I understand what I'm doing. Really, yo mama?
It's been
Thanks.
a long trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Julia.
Yeah, because we wanted to eventually be like, I wasn't going back to Kuwait.
Yeah, I told her that there's a lot of ex-NBA players that play basketball in Syria. Syria has they have a lot of basketball players that play out there, ex-basketball players, because they're really into basketball in Syria. In Middle East countries, they're into sports, soccer, basketball. So they get ex-players to go and represent and play for like their leagues and stuff like that. You know, there's a few famous soccer players that play too. They had during the war. No, during the war they were playing like outside of the country, but after the war ended, the players are back playing. So kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how sports is never affected by like wars and countries that don't got money, because they seem to find a way to pay these athletes, but they can't pay their the poor that don't have absolutely nothing. It's kind of weird how that works.
Exhausting to care of
oh, yeah, I can imagine.
yourself and cat with you.
Yeah.
And long ways traveling from bus to planes.
Oh, poor baby. But she was sedated. He gave her some sedatives, the vet. Eh?
Yeah, in the plane.
And the thing about the guy that fled the country, the ex-president that fled the country, he's not gone. He didn't die. Yeah, he's taken up shelter in Russia, in Moscow, and he left with his army too. His army and his regime, they kind of they tucked their tails and they bounced to Russia. So it could probably a coup can pop off. So if just say the funding kind of falls down for the rebels and the government kind of like they're in shambles and shit don't work out, the old guy that's currently in Russia can kind of sneak back in and can kind of take over while support kind of die down. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of why it's kind of like you don't want to be in a place like this, because you know what I mean? It's like a battle between Russia and America and France and a couple other countries that got their hands in this shit. You know what I mean? So, and you know how America get down. Once we get our barrel of oil, once we get our oil and we get what we want, and we tear you apart off of all the resources, we don't need you no more. We kind of wipe our hands of you. You go. That's what we did with Iran. We was like, once we got enough resources from Iran, we was like, go ahead. Jimmy Carter was like, oh, what is it? Nah, go ahead. Take that. That's why I'm saying, like, it could be one way one day, and then the next day, it just everything kind of flip.
On the plane.
Yeah. You guys, we have to show you how they fill up gas here. I saw one gas station though, a fuel station, but mostly it's people on the side of the road with big jugs, like like water, oil jugs, full of gasoline, and then they have a funnel and they fill your car with it. It's pretty cool.
That's how unstable the gas is out there. They don't have Chevron or Shell or anything like that. So what you do is, right? Just say you're a Syrian, right? And you got a little bit of money. You got some cash, and you want to flip that bird. You want to flip that money. You want to make that cake. You know what I'm saying? Just like you want to be a hustler. So what you do is you go down to the local pumps where they pumping out the oil and all that other stuff like that. You pay them. They give you the gas. You put it in big barrels, whatever. You hop on your Toyota truck. And then you go to a road where cars are passing, and then you double that. Whatever you paid for that barrel, you basically make your own price. So you just be like, bro, I got gas right here, bro. $5. $5, man. Come on. All right, give it to you for $4. Come on, right here. Pump it up. And then they might be a dude down the road, and he'd be like, nah, that dude down the road is giving it to me for $3. $3, man. $3. They like the corn man. The corn man out here in America. That's how it work. You know what I mean? They're flipping that bird. That's what they doing. Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you. So you go down there, you get you a barrel, you make a deal, and you just get your own gas, and you put it in the back of your truck, and then you go out to a road and you just sell it. That's how you do it.
Hi, Judy.
He said, does Foodie not get that she's literally in a war-torn country? Let me tell you something. You've just never been in love. That's the problem. When you're in love, when you're in true, real love, you don't see none of that. You don't see rockets. You don't see buildings falling apart. No. When you're in love, you see a castle. You know what I'm saying? You feel this is a fairy tale, bro. I'm in love too. When you're in love, you just you just oversee a lot of things. I mean, I don't know if I never put my love to this test. This is a test right here. This is true love right here. Because if you're willing to be in a war-torn country where buildings literally falling apart, they just got out of a 15-year war, right? There's no rules. You're basically in a purge. Electricity is for an hour at that, up and down. Heat. No fans. You got to eat portions. That's a real test of love right there, y'all. Because would I have failed this test? Possibly. Possibly. But this is real love. It has to be love. It has to be. It has to be. Nobody else would go through this. Nobody else would go. This woman literally hopped in a car with a guy she never met in another war-torn country. What, Libya? At 3 a.m. in the morning and drove for 8 hours up hills and steep little things. She could have fell off a hill or whatever. I mean, imagine, I don't know what kind of car he got. I don't know what Salah told his friend. Hey, pick up my girl at the airport and drive her through Libya, through all of these border checks to come to Syria. And he was like, all right, cool. But did he know that he was picking up 367? I don't know if he knew he was picking up 367 pounds because, like she said in the video, she had to go up mountains. Now, I don't know what kind of car you got, but if I'm going up a mountain in a beater, you ever go up a mountain in a beater and you just struggling? Yeah. I've been up a mountain in a beater and I was scared for my life. Now imagine going up a straight up mountain in Libya to get to Syria. And you got 360 pounds behind you, 367 pounds in the back. But hey, man, that's a true friend. That's a true friend right there. Couldn't be me though. Because I would have drove up. I was like, yeah, I'm looking to have my sign out. I'm looking for Foodie Beauty. And she would have been like, hey, I'm Foodie. I'd be like, oh yeah? We're going. Jump to the car. Hey, Salah. Yeah, bro. I fucks with you. You my boy. But nah, dog. You ain't fucking on my hydraulics, motherfucker. You ain't gonna fuck up my suspension, motherfucker. You better find somebody else, bitch. Who the fuck you think I am? You ain't. I love you, motherfucker, but goddamn. Oh man. I gotta go. You mean to tell I gotta go up mountains, motherfucker? Did you think about that? Ain't no mountain high enough. He was singing that song too. He had that song playing when he was driving her. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Yeah, it wouldn't have been me though. Hell no. I ain't going on no damn mountain. You gotta be out of your fucking mind. Got no car like that.
Of Damascus, there's some areas that are not as safe as others. Please act accordingly. Oh yeah. No, they're not as strict about laws like that here yet, but no.
See what she just said? They not strict about laws like this over here yet, because I told you they haven't had rules yet. It's literally a purge. There's no rules.
I'm definitely being on my best behavior. Hey Linda, welcome to Recipes. I do regret that about Kuwait, but yeah. No, we're not kicked out. Be sure to update registration of Canadian abroad. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, there's no Canadian.
Stop the cap.
You not kicked out? Come on. You mean y'all went to Salah went back to his home country where he's never been for the fuck of it? Come on.
Stop the cap.
He just wanted to go back to his birthplace. Yeah. He just ended their 15-year war, and he was like, fuck it. Let me go back to Syria.
An embassy or consulate here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we have a car.
Oh.
With really good AC. So if you ever want AC. Actually, we just got back. Do you want more food, hon? I'm full.
Syria and Sherry.
Bro, they already got a ride? Okay. They already got a car?
They have pharmacies everywhere. Yeah. I have my medication, actually. I have medication with me for a while, so. Breezes!
The best health care in the world in Syria, by the way.
Really?
With decent prices.
Hold on. Diddy verdict is in? Hold on, brother. Hold on. Ooh, breaking news. Wait a minute. Diddy verdict is in? Let me get to it.
Changed my mind. I don't feel that way anymore. And we're back
Diddy
at
watch.
it where there is not a verdict as to certain of the charges. So I'm concerned of what can happen overnight. Now, tomorrow, of course, they're going to come well rested.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The verdict is in, but we don't know. Wait. Oh, they keep deliberating. I think they're confused on one count. Okay. We're not locked yet. They've concluded on 4 counts, but there's 1 count that they're still debating. So it's not in yet. There's one juror that wants Diddy to get off. I think juror number 25. They had to take counts off. So now they're down to 5. They've confirmed 4 that they've agreed on, and then there's 1 that's up in the air. He probably guilty of all 5 though. He's going to be guilty of 4. But the 5th one, there's one juror that's just like, I don't know, is a Diddy fan or something. He is not budging. That's crazy. He was like, take that. He was like, I grew up on Puff Daddy. Fuck y'all. Yeah, it's one guy that's just like, I've been watching it too. I've been like, oh shit, crazy.
Yeah. True.
The doctors here, very smart.
Oh, no.
I must say this though, and somebody said this. I think Trump is gonna pardon him. That's why I'm like, even if Diddy is guilty of all 5 charges, I think Donald Trump is gonna pardon Diddy. And people are like, but didn't Diddy go against Puff Daddy? I mean, Donald Trump with the whole Joe Biden thing, and he was like a big advocate for Obama. That's true. But Trump seems to always pardon the people that went against him in the past, right? He did the same thing to Kodak Black. He did the same thing to Lil Wayne. He did the same thing to NBA Youngboy. I mean, he just like pardoning rappers. And who's not bigger and who's the biggest one is P. Diddy. So I think he said, no, he won't. Bro, I didn't think he was going to pardon a lot of people. Exactly, Happy Watcher. There were all the people that I just named that he pardoned, them black rappers, they all hated Donald Trump at first. And he pardoned all of them. He's really trying to get the black vote. That's how you get the black vote right there. You pardon all the rappers. That's why all the black people are like, you know what? Trump ain't that bad. Well, he's not that bad. Yeah. Shit. You got to give a little to get a little on. Yeah, probably Trump gonna pardon him because he want to see what them freak offs like. He was like, yo, you never invited me to a freak off, dog. Now I'm gonna pardon you, and I got to be the first invite to the next one. Take that.
Nice.
With guarantees, full guarantees.
Somebody, Capone said he's too busy right now to pardon criminals. He ain't never too busy to pardon. Trump ain't never too busy to pardon no criminal.
Good. I'm not dainty yet. Watch the pounds I drop living here.
He's
Just
been
watch.
to a few.
Just watch. Did your husband bring your stuff over from Kuwait? Some of it. He brought. Did you really bring my elephant pants?
Yeah. Wait.
No. Yeah, our place is a mess because like Skinty. We've never been to Syria. Salah's been as a kid, but
And teenager also.
oh, I'm just gonna be right back.
She did that a couple times. She had that fan on.
Not here,
Full
Mary,
blast.
no. Like, two are literally meant for one another. Thank you, teardrop.
Babe, these are about maybe 35 USD.
This is 35 USD. So if you want to buy something.
My man just pulled out racks. Look at the racks.
This is 35 USD.
My boy. My boy out there flexing the racks in Syria. You know how many refugees is in Syria? See, this is the dangerous part. There's too many poor people there. So when you're poor and you ain't got nothing and you can't get food and you can't buy food, what you gonna start doing? You're gonna start stealing. You're gonna start robbing. You're gonna do whatever it takes to eat. See, right now, they just trying to form their government and form some rules. But like I said, it's a straight up purge. Like in the video, half of the country, half of the people in the country are now refugees. Half. That's 50%. That's 50% of your population that's poor. That don't got absolutely nothing. Not a dime, not a dollar. Can't eat, got no food. So what are you going to do? You're going to rob. You're going to steal. Shit, you're going to kill. You see somebody running around with stacks and racks like that, that right there, when he said 35 USD, shit, that's everything in that country right now. Motherfucker kill for that. Yeah. I hope you just flex that on the internet. Do not flex that outside. You do not want to let the people out there know that you got it. Because they're going to plot against you. Electricity, and especially in a country like this. Imagine this, electricity bad, huh? Power outages. It's a perfect place to rob some shit. The power about to go out in about 15 minutes. You can't call the police. You can't dial in nowhere. We could be in and out. Boom. Lights, everything cut off. Quick robbery. Put the ski mask on, get a few racks and run the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Power outages mean you're going to be in the total darkness. You better not be flexing them racks outside. They're going to be plotting against you.
So if you want to buy something for 35 USD, here you go. They like stores usually have a money counter. Like,
damn.
That's how money feels. Hey, Infinity.
Yeah, ain't inflation like a motherfucker over there.
Is it the same time as Kuwait here?
I think 1 hour ahead.
That's very friggin'. What does it look like? What's on the money? Is that an olive tree? Olive trees. I'm just excited to, honestly, I want to explore, like, Syria's the oldest.
Yeah, the same time, of course.
Oh, same time? Same time as Turkey as well. The oldest inhabited city.
Somebody said at least she's out of Canada. That shit was boring. But you want her in Syria? That's crazy. Yeah, you know what? Canada was boring. I want to get straight to the missiles and the tanks. That's crazy work. I want her to go live while she's walking down the street. I want to see a tank just literally drive past her. That's what I want to see. I want to see buildings toppling. Now I'm excited. This is an exciting arc, huh?
in the world, I think, is Damascus. The oldest inhabited city in the world.
Yeah. So there we go. And then she went on about, you know, what she's going to do, her vlogs and things that she's going to get into when she's out there. But yeah, there you go. That's Foodie Beauty and Salah reunited, and it feels so good in his home country where he was born in Kuwait. You know, he's just a citizen of Syria. Yeah, and they're together and they're in love, and now the Syria arc begins with Foodie Beauty. And Girl World in Syria, that's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Julia in Syria, Salah in Syria, Foodie Beauty in Syria. And it looks like he didn't bring his keyboard, thank God. We don't have to hear Crazy Frog. And so doesn't his neighbors. So they're very pleased, because I bet you the Syrian people, I don't think they would have took too kindly of hearing fucking Angry Frog every 15 minutes. I don't think so, especially when you're in a purge. They're not fucking with that. So I hope that Foodie Beauty stays safe. I hope she's okay. I'm happy to see that when she streams, she is now getting the recognition and the views that is supposed to come to her, even though there's a bunch of lazy streamers that are still sniping her and taking her content. At least she is now at 1,000 views, and she deserves to get the views instead of the lazy channels that don't have nothing and not bringing anything and just bringing complete hate, you know, and no substance. So yeah, so she's doing something very exciting and fun. So you can't be mad at that, you know. She's bringing content. Something a lot of people can't bring. So she's doing stuff that, yeah, again, Shani, I know you were mad today about Foodie Beauty being in Syria and upset and talking shit about her and her man, but at least she can get to Syria, though. You can't even get to the upstairs bathroom, ma'am. You need to stop talking, okay? You got in a fight with your man over the goddamn DoorDash lady. Why don't you fix that problem before you try to fix Foodie Beauty's and Salah's issues, okay, ma'am? We'll get to the Shani Christ shitting on Foodie Beauty. We'll do that Thursday. So we'll take care of that. It's very funny. It's hilarious. it's hilarious to hear a woman who can't even leave her goddamn couch talk shit about another woman that literally spent 2 days traveling to a war-torn country. I don't get that. But okay. It's your boy, your mama, back at it again. I'll see you guys next stream. Peace.
Okay, asshole. Does that work better?
No, you can call your mother an asshole.
She's dead. I don't give a shit, but you're an asshole.
Yep.
Then he started sucking Hussey's fucking dick, and I'm like, do what you gotta fucking do, and I hope you prosper. I call Hussey the F word. Well, that's exactly what the fuck you are.
I don't need this aggravation. I really don't.
Don't fucking suck your husband.
Oh, no. I don't have to feel.
You have always been a whore. You are a whore when your motherfucking pushed you out of her bitch.
Oh my God, Hussey.
He shouldn't have said the stuff he said about me. He shouldn't have said any of the stuff he said about me.
What?
I don't.
What? Damn, my titty's bouncing up and down.
Oh my God.
Swooper, you know, that's a whole lot of fupa.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Don't be talking about my family. Do not be talking about my family, bitch.
Fucking lying cunt, Hussey.
Did you call
her out?
Your mother is a cunt, bitch.
Well, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Fuck you too. And your family.